Okay, so I got a comment on yesterday's video on the main channel, and I normally don't make videos to comment on comments, but this one was interesting, and it said that anything that I'm saying about the upcoming crisis, the coronavirus, the COVID-19, how to prepare, what we should do to, to prepare. And whenever I guess I'm talking about we should all get out of the cities, and basically this person wrote that whatever I'm saying and whatever advice that comes out of my mouth is invalid, is bad advice, because that I'm talking from a place of privilege, that I'm a privileged person. So anything that I'm saying is only it doesn't apply to anyone else because I'm so privileged. That's basically what that comment said. And now I can't read all the comments because there are just too many of them on my main channel, but this attitude is something that we're seeing more and more. And so I just wanted to say a few words about this because it's a very dangerous attitude to have. I've seen similar I have actually seen similar comments, and I've also seen comments that along the lines of, well, you have expensive equipment there, you sit by your campfire, how can you talk about anything, because it looks like you're rich, and so you don't know anything. That's basically what they're saying. But apart from the envy that is obvious in those comments, hold on, I'll adjust this camera a little bit. I'm in my gym. Apart from the obvious envy in those comments, there this thing where this attitude that says that some people are just more privileged than others. Therefore, what they're saying cannot be true, or it only applies to other privileged people. It is a very stupid thing to say, because you don't know that other person. I'll give you one example. Have you noticed that suddenly some movie actor gets famous, and this is the breakthrough people say, and well, I've talked with several actors and looked at their background and so on, and it's typically the case that they don't succeed. Well, if they succeed, they work many years before they succeed. And you see it in other professions as well. Now, I've had great success with my novels, and people tend to forget the fact that I've been writing novels since I was 19, and I'm almost 48 now. So it's to those people who say that, well, you're so privileged, so you can't, what you're saying doesn't apply to anyone else. I would like to say that, well, you don't know what I've done to get where I am, and you don't know how hard I have worked. I think some people, they are not capable of even imagining how hard you need to work in order to to reach your goals. It's like, well, all this privilege, well, it was not just waiting there. I had to work for it. I mean, what do you think? It doesn't magically appear. And don't get me this bullshit about skin color and all that, because please, it's just too, it's so incredibly ignorant to say, to even imply something like that. Now, I could talk about what it feels like when you have worked 60-hour weeks for 10 years, what it feels like going 6, 7, 8 years without a vacation, how it feels like going 10 years without a vacation, getting up at 4 a.m. So that yeah, you can work a lot, you know. It's I could go on and on and on about this, and you know what? Almost everyone who is what you would call privileged, they have worked very, very hard to become privileged. So, I mean, I know what it's like to not have money. I actually know that very, very well. I've had to search at building sites to find firewood because it was so cold in winter. I have struggled. So don't give me that nonsense about privilege. It takes hard work. But some people, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. No, they want to hear that it's because of something outside of themselves. That's why they don't have success. That's why they don't reach their goals. But that's nonsense. That's bullshit. It's you have to work. I mean, what do you think? It's always been like this. You have to work. If we go back a few thousand years, people had to work to get food, to hunt, to gather food. Now, if you want to reach your goals, you have to work bloody hard every day. And here's another one. It never stops. If you think that once you reach a certain level of what I guess you would call privilege, then you can stop working. No, it's not like that. Because what happens is, first of all, to get to a certain level, you need to love your work. So you like what you're doing, you know, you love what you're doing. But also there are commitments to your family, and you also want to secure, if you can, the future of your children. So it never stops. The struggle is part of your life, and it's it is an idea, this thing that with some people are more privileged than others, and that's why they have this success, and why I don't have this success. So we can blame something else, something outside of myself. It has gained a lot of popularity lately. It is very sad to see, but you know, I would like to kind of agree to a certain extent. If you grow up in the slum in some third world country, it's much harder, obviously, than if you grow up in Norway like I do. But still, you know, you can't sit in front of a computer or type in on your cell phone in a developed country and say that, well, you have so much privilege, therefore your advice they don't count. It's just stupid to do that, you know. I think we all have a duty to work hard, to reach for our goals, and to never give up. So privilege, well, yeah, I guess you could say I have privilege now. I'm sitting in my home gym. I have a beautiful bench press here, and well, yeah, but look at this. Yeah, here are some of my diplomas, just to brag a little bit. I had to work really, really hard to get those national records there. Really hard. It's but actually I'm not saying this to criticize people who say those silly things about privilege. I'm actually saying this to encourage those people, because if they just stop blaming others, blaming things that are outside of themselves, and if they start taking responsibility, they can reach very far, they can reach their goals. I truly believe that. So yeah, okay. Just wanted to say that, and to all the new subscribers to this channel, I guess you come from the main channel, like most people here. Welcome. These videos on this channel, I haven't decided on the direction yet. I might have some hiking videos and stuff on this channel, and as well. Yeah, okay. Totally unedited from the gym here, and I hope you liked it. Okay, have a nice day. Bye.